So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in. So today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be shooting 111 yards. I do have it marked already. I have an arrow in the ground. These are arrows that I'm no longer using. I have it marked at 111, 190, but we're going to be shooting at 111. I'm going to try to record as much as I can. I'm going to actually walk you so that way you know I'm not editing this thing. I'm just going to basically set you guys up next to me, and then I'll grab you and then walk you over there. Right now what we're going to go do is we're going to go set up the target. So we're going to blow up a balloon and try and see if we can hit it. So I did shoot this yesterday. This is my first time ever shooting over 100 was yesterday. We did a couple shots, didn't hit the balloon, but we did get close. So we'll see if we can do this again. I'm probably going to switch out to regular glasses, and I feel like I can see the target better with regular glasses than sunglasses. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So I am imitating as if I'm actually hunting. I have a backpack on, binos and everything. So trying to keep it as realistic as possible. So yeah, it's a good little walk. I'll show you the quick little setup. So in case I go too high, I have a target there above the target. And if I go too low, I have a target below the target in case I go too low. So I'm gonna actually blow up this balloon a little bit bigger to make it a little bit easier, and probably put a different color, something hopefully a little easier to see at that distance. But I don't even have one, so I might have to go with maybe a blue. Might be easier to see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and should be good. Let me go ahead and bend these little guys so I can set you guys on top. Yeah, tie this up and see if we can hit this thing, or at least see it better at this range too. Oh shit, it's gonna bust. Yep, it's gonna bust. Let me get another one. It is starting to rain too, so there is that. Then all I'm doing is just running a nail through here and putting it onto the target. We'll see if we can hit it. It'll hopefully be close. All right, so now we'll go ahead and walk back. I'm just gonna turn off the camera while I get set up, and then I'll turn it back on once we get set up. It's a good little walk. Yeah, we're gonna be using a Hoyt Carbon Spider ZT34, and we are going to be using these Beeman arrows, and I will leave these things down below in the description as well for anyone who wants to check them out. These are the ones that are just easy to get. You can get them online, you can get them at Academy. I don't know if Walmart used to hold them or not, or sell them, I don't know. But I'll leave everything I am using down below in the description. So these arrows do fly pretty good considering how cheap and inexpensive they are. They're not the cheapest arrows that usually you'll find in the stores, but they're also not the most expensive. I think they're at a good price point for how well they shoot, and how easy they are to replace as far as cost wise. For my hunting arrows, I don't have any with me, but those are usually the smaller diameter arrows. Those are more expensive, so that's the reason I don't shoot, especially at this distance, with those as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off, get set up, and then we'll come back on, and then we'll walk over here together to come check the target. guys. So that way, hopefully you can see it better. Hopefully. Alright guys, so we're going to shoot here. We already have it marked. I can see the balloon. It's pretty, it's moving around because it's kind of windy, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. We are going to use, let's see which one I want to use here. We will use one of these. And then I'll show you what I'm looking at here on the site as well. I don't actually have a marker for 111, so I'm kind of having to guesstimate it. First shot of the day, here we go. We hit the target. Not sure where we hit it, but we did hit the target. I think it might have blown through the little target, not really sure. But we'll go ahead and shoot one more. And then we'll walk down there together. But we did hit the target. So that's good. It's really hard to do at 111 yards. I heard the target. I think we shot low, but we'll go check it out. We will walk over there and go check it out. The first arrow kind of hit a little higher. The second arrow I think hit lower. I guess we can kind of check it out real quickly. Yeah, I think one arrow's for sure low. I can't see that other one. It might have gone through the soft foam and then went through it. Because that soft foam is like for like kids targets. It's not very very thick. It's not very strong for like these kind of bows. But yeah, 2 arrows, 111 yards. We'll see. I'll put some pictures of what I shot yesterday. I shot 4 times. 2 of them did hit the target and 2 of them went over the target. So there's that. Again, yesterday was my first time shooting at 111 or anything past 100 for that matter. And then I'll show you what I'm looking at on my site. I'm basically just using the bolt that kind of holds the housing together. I'm setting that thing like closer to the target and like right under it. That's how I'm kind of guesstimating where to shoot. Damn, that's not bad actually. Okay, so this is what we're at 111 yards. So it's not bad. It's this one right here. And then, so these are all extra arrows. Oh shit, I forgot I left some arrows here. Holy shit, I freaking broke one. Well, that's a bonus clip for you guys right there. I freaking hit one of these fucking arrows. I forgot I left them here. Oh shit, yesterday. But this is the arrow I shot. And so this is where it was at. and it went through the soft foam here. So basically this is where it hit. These are my 2 shots, and then it broke that freaking arrow. Yeah, so those are my 2 shots right there at 111 yards. Not terrible, but definitely could be better. This one actually almost got it, surprisingly. Yeah, so I got to kind of record what I'm looking at here. So as you can tell, my tape only goes up to about 71 yards. That's the max I can shoot on this thing. So now I'm having to just gauge it based off of kind of instinct and just kind of playing around with it, shooting and seeing where I'm at. So what I'm using for my 111 yard mark is there's like a little part, you can't even see it, but this screw is kind of screwed in a little sideways here, and so it slightly sticks out. And so I'm using that and putting that on the target. So I'm using that bottom screw on the housing because it's an all metal housing. Let me get my bow kind of straight here. But I'm using this screw right here. It's kind of slanting ever so slightly. You can't even see it until you're actually like on a target. It's hard to tell here, but I'm using that screw as my pin for 111 yards. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take a couple more cracks at it. I can't let it go, man. I know I need a rest, but man, I need to see if I can get closer. So I'm gonna take a couple more shots off camera, and yeah, I'll kind of wrap up the video. I don't want to make the video too long, but yeah, I'm gonna take a couple more shots off camera, maybe 2 shots honestly, but see if I can get any closer and actually hit that balloon. So you might be asking, why are we doing this? So there's the total archery challenge coming up, and I believe they're gonna have a caribou that they shoot up to 111 yards. So that's why I was like, well, let me go ahead and at least get a couple shots in and take it from there. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of shooting. My elbows are I don't want to make any excuses. My elbows are a little bit sore. I was in charge of the piñata. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a thing that you hit for all the little kids to hit. I was in charge of that for an Easter party for my fiance's family, and well, they filled that thing up with candy, shit ton of candy. It was super heavy, so I wrapped the rope around my hand, and I was doing this like basically with my triceps, but I think I was messing on my elbow at the same time because I was pulling it and pushing it, pulling and pushing it. So it's a little sore, so I don't want to do too much. I'm gonna take a couple more shots at like 75, and then probably a shot at 30 just to make sure it's good at close distance as well. Call it a day. We're gonna be going to the total archery challenge. You're probably seeing this video after that, and then after that we're going to do a little fishing trip up in the Dallas area with some family. So it's gonna be a busy Saturday, busy weekend, but I'm looking forward to it. Love it. And yeah, without further ado, be careful, be good, take care, God bless. If you guys want to see any more target shooting at those distances or something else, drop it down in the comments. I'll try to go as far back as I can and see how far we can maybe hit the targets at maybe 150, 130 yards or so. It's gonna be really, really, really difficult, but we can give it a shot too. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye.